Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna be looking at a very interesting, a fantastic replay played a couple of weeks ago on ZF-6. In my opinion, among those dockyard ships that I have, this one is one of the most interesting. It has a lot of consumables and it can be really effective. And on top of that, it looks very interesting. This battle is famous for obtaining Kraken in rating Silver League, and it happens quite rare. I think for the past 200 battles I played in rating, this is the first time. It was very so this game is very interesting, very unusual, and it's very so this is a very great example of a game that can be called good game or a GG. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to go to the center of the map to give some reconnaissance to spot enemies for our battleships to start working on them. And at this moment I had no clue and no idea that this will all together this will lead to. So what will be the result, or what will be finally. Actually, I like rating games because we have less number of teammates and your impact on the game is much more significant than in random games. For example, yesterday, for some reason, I played around 14 battles and I got my personal anti-record 14 or 15 defeats in a row. So I think that since the inception, the very beginning, it happened for the first time. Well, all because of teammates who do nothing in the game. And here, 6 versus 6, and your impact can be quite significant, as you could see in this very video. A special perk has been activated because I have a unique commander here, Gunter Ludgens, and it has great talents for such ship as this one. If I hit 100 times at enemy, the reload time will be decreased by 7.5%. That is quite great. That means that you can shoot much faster, but it's of course difficult to obtain by shooting at enemy destroyers rather than battleships. But anyway, it's quite reachable goal. -1 destroyer from our side. Not a bad start. In quotes, of course. So there are 3 enemy destroyers out there, and only Kagera who can support me, but he is fleeing, he is moving away, That's why I hesitate. I'm waiting. I need to conquer the base in order to get a little bit more points for our team.
Maschinenboost aktiviert.
Minus Kagera. So they have 6 ships, we have only 4. But actually you will see what this ship is capable of. I'm detected and I'm ready. The enemy Yuguma. Activating the faster reload boost, and you can see how greatly it can take out of the enemy destroyer hit points. If of course I hit the target. First kill.
Gegnerischer Zerstörer versenkt.
Among all ship classes, I think, in my opinion, destroyers are the most interesting ones because they have the biggest impact on the game. So if we lose one cruiser or one destroyer, one battleship, excuse me, or it will not be so devastating or so dangerous, so important, I would say, if we lose one destroyer. So 1 or 2 destroyers and the game is almost over. Without destroyers that can spot enemy targets because of their disguise, because of their concealment. They are quite weak once spotted, but at the same time they have devastating torpedoes. I like a torpedo hit. I mean that if one destroyer is left closer to the end of the game, the chances that the game can be won a little bit slightly higher than if you stayed playing on the battleship. Just in my opinion, my guess. 1 versus 2. Holland and Kiev.
Nebelwerfer gestartet. Torpedos voraus. Gegnerischer Zerstörer versenkt.
Catching 1 torpedo. Well, so 3 kills so far. 2 versus 3. And I have only 2,106 hit points left. And you will see that this is more than enough to win the battle. 3 destroyers in a game, it's quite rare. So I was really very surprised. It happens not quite often. Don't actually remember how many base hit points I get at the end of the game. I think more than 2,000, and of course top 1 in the game. So now I'm thinking about capturing Area C, because we get 2 of them, and if I were in the enemy team, I would probably go capturing area C, so we need to be at the opposite side of the map. Actually, don't want to engage because I don't know how many hit points they have. Luckily for us, Siegfried is AFK, so I'm moving to the last point where he was spotted, hoping that he is not participating in the game. And it turned out that it is so. And also comparing battleships to destroyers, if a battleship has 2000 of hit points, it's not the same as a destroyer that has 2000 of hit points.
Alle Stationen, vorrücken zum Erobern dieses Bereichs.
So I have 10% of total hit points. Actually, here I didn't get why my hit points were partially restored, because I spotted only Iowa. So how it works, still have no idea. So all my 6 previous spotting were taken into account, or how this happened. So Alaska should have go to Iowa, not exposing his broadside or anything. So Alaska is shooting at Siegfried at a target that stands still, and I'm trying to go the distance to be able to send my torpedoes. It's 8 kilometers, and Alaska here is totally useless. So he should be moving left to be able to hide behind the island next to Area A. I'm not shooting, otherwise I will be spotted by Siegfried. He got 5 torpedoes and still is alive. Good.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt. Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Oh, 261 hit points left. It seems like all my sailors are taking out the water from the deck with their baskets. I'm setting up smokes to protect my ally, my teammate, and my task is to, or at least I think about, setting the enemy on fire. So this is my plan. Actually, I changed my mind and I'm trying to go closer to the enemy Iowa. Luckily it doesn't have any hydroacoustic surge, and I need to get as closer than 8 kilometer. This is the range of my torpedoes that can be reloaded quite fast, especially when I have very little hit points left.
Maschinenboost aktiviert. Alle Stationen, vorrücken zum Erobern dieses Bereichs. Gegnerische
the 5th kill. So Kraken is mine, and we are winning by points, and this game is almost over. So guys, this is a game style of destroyers, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. If it is so, feel free to like it, leave any comments below, and hope to see you in the next video. If you haven't played for a while, feel free to go to the link that will be in the description.
Gefecht endet in 5 Minuten.
Yeah, a combination of luck, of enemies, yeah, a bad beginning, but a good end. Yeah, in the description the link that I mentioned, so if you follow it you can become my comrades, and we can play together to get some tokens in the game and stuff like that. Yeah, so if you'd like, let me know. If you also play on the CIS region as I do.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
So thanks everyone for watching, and I wish you to have a good day ahead.